This is the Cheaply Adventure to Wooj in Poland. And despite how it looks, it's not pronounced Lodz, it's pronounced Wooj. That is extremely confusing and strange. Let's start off with the airport. Let's take a look at the airport lifts, which are some Schindler Eurolifts. And now we go along into the city centre, and along we go to the largest shopping centre in the city, which is Manufacturer. This used to be an old factory and it got converted into a shopping centre. All of the lifts here are Schindler Eurolifts, so let's ride the first one.
Emergency stop!
And now let's take a look at the glass lifts in the middle of the shopping centre. These are also Schindler Eurolifts. And along to the car park. And these are the only lifts here are not Schindlers. These ones are some really nice 4:1 Cone EcoDisc MX-20s. And now let's go along to some tower blocks. And these tower blocks have some nice old lifts. The first one's got a classic ZR EMB lift.
Didn't do it, let's try next one. Now. Yeah. Ooh. So I've scored it.
The lift doors on this lift does not take any key that I have, so to get on top of the lift I have to safety bypass it.
Someone's been drinking alcohol in the lift.
Let's now surf the lift. And on this lift it only let me do one ride on inspection. After that it then refuses to move. I don't quite know what the technique on this lift is to surf it, but it's very dodgy. Even switching it to normal and back to inspection did not work. Now this lift was still working in normal correctly, it still worked like it should do, except it now didn't work on inspection anymore. This is a potential entrapment risk. To get off this lift I actually had to climb the shaft. And now go along to the next lift. This one's been modernised. And now to the next lift, which is another classic original ZR EMB lift.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's take a look at the lift pit. And now let's go along to the main train station. This is a mainline station and this one's actually being built as an underground station beneath the city. This station has got some Cone EcoDisc NMX 14 lifts. And this here is the main bus station. Now let's take a look at the platforms of the train station. So then, let's now take a look at some more shopping centres in Wooj, along to Galeria Woojka. This one is a very nice shopping centre. Let's take a look around. And the lifts here are some large Otis lifts. So then, the rest of the shopping centres in Wooj were actually quite crap. This is because that manufacturer shopping centre we saw in the beginning is such a large shopping centre that there's not much demand for any other centres. This is quite disappointing because I'm used to Polish cities having loads and loads of centres. So along we go to Sukcesja, the unsuccessful shopping centre. It's gone abandoned. If you look at the sign on the door, it seems like it went abandoned due to COVID and it never reopened again. Only a very small part of this centre is actually open, and that's just these lifts that go up to the gym on the top floor. These are some Schindler 5500 lifts.
Piętro czwarte.
And along to the next shopping centre, which is also in quite a bad state, with 0 shops open in the centre. There's a lift here which goes up to a clinic on the top floor. This is an original EcoDisc. And the rest of the shopping centres had no lifts. These are not very interesting. The first one is Tulipan, the Tulip shopping centre. Although apart from a logo, there's nothing else that's actually tulip themed about it. And along to the next shopping centre, which is the M1 centre. This one is also crap. And now I go along to a very old lift from before the war. This lift is very old and very epic, so let's ride it. Now on this old lift there's a sensor plate in the floor, so when no one's in the lift you can actually run the lift with the inner doors open. Now if I kneel on the seat of this lift I don't press the sensor, so I can get an inner doorless ride.
Yes, yeah. Well, as soon as I step down onto the floor it'll stop. Yeah, so if I have my both feet up on the seat like that, then it'll drive the door open. That's how you get a view with the door open. You simply put your feet up on the seat.
So let's now surf this lift. To get on top I had to safety bypass it. Now on top of this lift there's no inspection control, making it dangerous to surf. The only way to surf is to go on top of it while someone else moves the lift. As there's no inspection control, I am out of control on this lift.
Yeah. Can you call it back up?
Now at this stage the only way to stop the lift normally would be to grab a roller, but on this lift it's got passive door locking, meaning that grabbing a roller does not disconnect safety, so the only way to stop the lift is to grab a roller and at the same time press the hand latch on the door and push the door open. So stopping a lift is quite difficult, making this a very dangerous lift surf. And now go along to the place where I was staying in Wooj. This is a tower block where a couple of floors have been turned into a small scale independent hotel. This building has got 2 lifts, one modern lift and one classic old lift. First into the modern lift, which is shit. Let's surf this crap lift.
This is rubbish. Can't be dealing with this. Right. Oh. Still rubbish. So the visual chassis isn't rubbish.
And now let's take a look at the old ZR EMB lift, which despite being old is actually faster than the new lift. This is a much better lift and is inner doorless. Let's ride it.
It's faster.
And let's surf it. And just like the ZR EMB lift I surfed earlier, this one also only lets me do one ride on inspection. So let's first ride it running at full speed. And now we run it in inspection.
Just inspection works in this. See inspection works. Down's up and up's down.
And after the one ride on inspection, it then refuses to move.
The one ride only, didn't it?
And now let's take a look at the hotel. This is the shared kitchen area, and this is the hotel room. This hotel costs £15 a night, which I think is very good value.
Oh, a crane driver's favourite drink.
And now along to the hospital, and along to this weird swing door lift.
Winda jedzie w dół. Parter. Wyjście z budynku.